Look at that. Get your audio on, Tom. Come on. You're a professional now.
Done.
There he is. Oh.
Fucking a lot of people thought I wouldn't be able to work this kind of machinery.
And I was one of those people.
Yes. Seems pretty technical to me, man.
I love your earrings, Tom. Beautiful.
Thank you very much. They're beats. Fucking welcome. Welcome to the cheapest Christmas I ever was a part of. I know you're Tom. Who's the other guy there? Who's this fella?
Amy, I'm the guy that was there in the background last time.
Oh, okay. Cool. Fucking excellent. What's the name again? Sorry, brother.
Jamie.
I did fucking miss that. But you know,
Tom, it's all right, mate.
Jamie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not very memorable. It's fine.
You're memorable, Jamie, just not here. Your family knows who you are. I don't know who you are. Hilarious.
That's the important bit.
That is when your family goes, and you are Jamie. That's right.
Dad, I knew you from somewhere. Fuck.
Didn't I suck your dick on your birthday or something? Was that it?
The wife's never said that.
Remember.
The wife's never said that.
It's when they start going through the family trees when you got to be worried.
Yeah.
John, Liam, Dave, who are you?
Cool. Awesome, Jay. Where are you calling from, you guys? Where are you calling from, Jamie? Where, Tom?
I'm in Birmingham.
Oh, okay, cool, man. Cool.
And I'm in Cardiff.
We're gonna move up there, man.
You moved to Cardiff?
We're gonna move to. I'm pretty sure we're gonna move to Pontypridd area, like fucking Myrtle Tiddale. I like for some reason. I'm looking at Myrtle Tiddale feels like Mexico to me right now, man. It's like for the money I have and the shit I can buy there. Like, fuck it.
I mean, you remember Wolverhampton?
Oh yeah.
That's what Myrtle Tiff feels like.
Oh no, it's not as violent as Wolverhampton.
It's as violent as Wolverhampton, maybe Nottingham, but that's about it.
Nottingham, yeah. Wolverhampton's got a undertone of fucking shit could get pretty fucked up pretty fucking fast. But I like that. But I just don't see Myrtle Tiddale. I could kind of see it, just small town fucks beating the shit out of each other. But the problem is Wolverhampton has that city feel to it. It's like, ooh, fuck it, I could get robbed here.
Good, you will get robbed here.
Yeah, totally. Welcome to Brommy Town.
Oh, he's not from here. Let's go for him.
Yeah.
Yam's not from here.
Cool, man. So, tell me, what are we doing, man, other than this? This is beautiful.
Yeah, thank you so much. We obviously, like I said to you earlier, it's like this is the year to the day that we last spoke to you. So we did a show. Our show was called Superhero Barfight last year, where I
remember that. You betcha.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And Jamie's webcam didn't work. I had some really shit, like £5 headphones. So we did the shit properly now. So we thought that we'd get you back to actually give you some proper treatment rather than just like, oh, do they have TVs in Canada? I think was one of my stupid ass questions.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Tom, we've grown a lot in a year. So,
well, when you're doing that good in the podcast ratings, you really got to spend some of that moolah you're making on your equipment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Time to upgrade this outfit, man.
Oh yeah.
So basically, we just we're going to hammer a fuck ton of questions at you, mainly about the past year, of course, and obviously. Of course, Tommy. Fucking yeah. You betcha, man. Fucking get it on.
Normally, I do a little intro just to bring everyone into the episode, and then, as Tom said, we throw a bunch of fucking questions at you.
Okay, cool, Jamie. However this works, let's get professional.
Let's get going.
Although I felt the beginning there was the best so far. So
that'll stay in.
I'm not gonna lie.
Going there.
You can say whatever you like here.
Oh, cool.
This is a safe space, Tom. It's a safe space.
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing a show called The Dangerous Space. Fuck the safe space. Here comes an opinion you're not gonna like. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm not big enough to be canceled. I'm just the right size. You can't cancel me. Okay, welcome. Anyways, that's cool as fuck. Cool, Jamie. That's all.
I'll do my intro. Today's guest is a man that joined us way back in the days of Superhero Barfight, exactly 1 year ago today, in one of the most random and hilarious conversations we've ever had. Back then, we created our own Hobbit movie. We decided The Rock was the best replacement for Boris Johnson. Here to talk all about his latest show, Dangerous Space, and his upcoming tour, I Swear, it's everyone's favourite Canadian immigrant, the stand-up comedian, Commander Tom Stade.
All right. How are you? Yeah.
Although
that was an
excellent
intro. No worries.
Why thank you.
Well, doing the Dangerous Space, I'm starting to realize if you pause for even a second, somebody's gonna fucking jump in. That's the problem with these Zoom calls. You don't know when you're supposed to fucking listen to some punk talk or chime in when you need to, man. Yeah.
You either start talking over each other, or everyone's just sat there really silently going, "It's my turn, right?" Okay. Yeah. But then as soon as you come in, someone else jumps in. You're like, "You fuck."
Fuck you, because you're storing up an idea up here. You're listening, but you got something you want to say, and you're like, if this cunt goes on too long, I'm gonna forget this nugget of knowledge. I really need to chuck at him. You know, that's how you feel true. Half the time. It's so true.
That's happened many a time. But I'm pretty sure the new tour's called "You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet."
Well, it's an old tour now.
Oh, old tour now, yeah.
We haven't done it. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go do it the first time in the West End, and I haven't done fucking comedy for a year and 3 fucking months.
Oh my god!
So I'm really excited to see what the fuck's gonna happen. Thank God I'm moving to Myrtle Tiddale. I can get a real job and still afford the house if this goes fucking south.
It's gonna walk on stage and be like, "What do I do again? Fuck!"
Hi.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
You know what? Hello. Now I'm gonna tell you a whole bunch of shit that I don't know works, but I've been laughing at it for the fucking year and a half. But because you don't have a fucking stage to try this shit out on, you're my guinea pigs. Yeah. You're my fucking dudes, man. Like I was laughing so hard, Tom. I've been thinking about the lockdown. Fuck, man. The fucking craziness that has gone on for, like, what a journey of ridiculous self-discovery everybody must have had, man.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But I was going to ask you actually how your last year was, because last time we spoke to you, you said you absolutely loved it. And wished that you get paid for it the government pay you every 9 months of every year to have.
Oh, we're still there.
Remote.
No. I'll tell you this, Tom. I'll tell you this. What I realized is, because since I've been 18, I've been going for fucking world domination. Okay, like proper. Fucking, I'm watching a lot of my peers hit world domination, which sucks. Now I know what a mid-table football team feels like. Just fucking, just watching everybody going to the Euros, still in the game, but kind of, we don't have enough money for all the cool players. We compete in these other cunts, which keeps me up here. So what I realized is, because if you get to the top, you don't have to do anything, right? You know what I mean? Like, what I do know is, like, even if you have a lot of money, there's a point that you're gonna get bored of everything because you've done that fucking everything. And then you're just gonna want to hang out in your underwear and pick and choose what the fuck you want to do on a day,
Yeah.
And I realized, fuck me, man. So you're either way at the fucking top, or you go right down to the bottom and you get the same shit, man. Like with the furlough, I just have to fucking hang out in my fucking underwear and do whatever the fuck I want every now and then. And maybe I'll cut down on some gigs and just do real fucking cool ones. You know what I mean? And then that's where the action's happening, man. So yeah, I'm still on the yeah, let's keep this. I feel like I'm not gonna get the vaccine and I'm gonna breathe on everybody. Just to keep this going, fuck you, old man. Here's another. I'm going to give you the Indian one, whatever that is. The E578-C. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like having it as a superpower.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the pens with the different colours. But it's like you've got like that, but it's like you've got an injector thing. But it's got like Indian, Japanese, South African, like something. It's different rates of power. So it's like, oh, it's Indian for you, fucker. Go off into the world, spread the germs, cough on people. Yes, Commander Stade, we will do whatever you say. That's what the Stadenese army really is, isn't it?
It is. We're here to keep the genocide going. So the government checks just keep rolling in. I might wait a year and get a really good job, so the furlough money's way up high. If I knew about the furlough money, I would have paid myself a lot more.
Oh, anyway.
That's amazing.
That is, phenomenal. We're off to a cracking start.
Wow.
But literally, what have you been doing with yourself? I saw that you'd made music videos for your dog. Am I right?
We did that for a couple. That was, you know what? Slow motion dog moves and Led Zeppelin always makes things look cool. like we had made we made a movie. We did the 48-hour film challenge, man. Okay. Me and my son and his friends, and we actually won a bunch of shit too. That's how fucking cool that was. Yeah, man. We got horror movie, Gotta Say a Word, and a leaf has got to be in. Do you know the 48-hour challenge, Tom?
No, I've never heard of it.
I've not seen this. No.
Oh, it's fucking amazing, man. Like you got they give you 48 hours to make a fucking movie, man. And you don't know what your genre is. You don't know what your line is. You have to have a line in there. Like, can't remember what ours was, but fucking, let me teach you something. That was the line. Let me teach you something. And it had to have a leaf in a scene somewhere.
A leaf?
And we got a horror movie, man. And it was fucking phenomenal, man. We made it. It looked more like a trailer than a movie. But all the cats that watched it, they were like, "Fucking, this is awesome, man!" Like they wanted to see the movie, and I'm like, "Hey, give me fucking $2.5 million. I'll make a fucking movie for you." And unfortunately, this furlough money ain't cutting it. Can't quite get the crew for £500.
Everything's just made on paper. Like rather low budget. You're in the wrong job, Tom, by the sounds of it.
Mm-hmm. Totally, man. Totally. But we went from that, like fucking way back when I washed my vegetables for a couple of weeks. Remember that? Remember when we were all fucking, grabbing a cucumber, getting all the fucking COVID off of it. And, my wife's like, "Man, you're really good at that." I'm like, "All dudes are good at this." You wash the lettuce. You just get all the long phallic fucking. Okay, I'm gonna make.
Where's that butternut squash gone? Give me that here now.
You got a weird dick of butternut squash.
Oh, I know.
It's a two-hander. This one's good.
Hang on, let me spit on it. Oh no,
COVID, get it. Say it. Hilarious.
Oh, fuck Fucking hell.
That's great, man.
Oh.
Yeah, there were so many, man. We were laughing. Me and Trudes were honest to God laughing at all the shit we'd done, man. Because like I was like, I'm like in my head, I'm not afraid to die, but I really am. I'm totally afraid to die. But, you know, I was like, fuck the vaccination, fuck all that. But I was living with the total opposite. You know what I mean? Like we're following the rules. All that, like every time a package showed up, she was like at the door with a little spray can, going fucking like the cops are showing up and going, step away from the fucking barcode. Fucking nothing is getting in here. Like when I saw her, I was like, man, if we ever start having to fucking deal cocaine and shit, you got the door job, lady. Just take the gun. What do you want? Fucking every Amazon order. You know, it was fucking insane, man. You know, but yeah, no, it was so weird. And then all the mood swings that come with everything. I don't know if you guys got that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's weird, isn't it? Because at the start you were like, this is fucking awesome. I don't have to work. And then all of a sudden you're like, okay. When it started to get like to autumn, winter time, you're like, well, I can't go out because it's shit. And then you're stuck inside going, but I'm stuck in here. And I don't know what else, you know, I've completed Netflix. I've completed Disney Plus. Yeah. I've played every game I've got. You know, I don't know what else to do. It's just, there's only so much wanking you can do in one day.
Yeah, man.
There's only so many times you can wash your cucumber in one day.
Good one, Jamie. Nailed it. That's awesome, man.
Oh.
Hey, Tom and Jamie, did you have to spend it alone, or do you have families and stuff?
I've got a wife and young daughter with me, so.
Oh, okay. So you got to hang out with somebody, man.
Yeah.
At least. Yeah, fucking throw all. Yeah, they whoever. Man, whoever. What about you, Tom? Do you live with anyone?
I'm in a house share, obviously, with people. I've just random people that I live with. So.
Oh, like you get along with them, or the Post-it note people? Like you walk down. It's a pandemic. Don't eat my bread.
I've never written on it in Sharpie.
Yeah, I'm 37. Okay, that's my bread. Things aren't going for me. Going too good for me. All I have is bread, and you took 2 pieces because I counted them all.
That was it.
Here's a little fucking note. Piece of shit. You know you're.
That was Tuesday's bread, you cunt. You ate Tuesday's bread.
I was wondering how big's this Post-it note? There's a lot of information going on there.
That's so funny.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, man. Fucking, I don't even know what it would have been like spending it. I guess it was better if you were spending it with people that you could get mad at and fuck off. Do you know what I mean? Like Jamie can't get mad at his daughter, even though she's probably pissing him off like on a daily basis. I love you. That's why I'm not going to stab you in the face right now.
I'm pretty certain I probably had that conversation with her, to be fair.
Me too, dude. Oh, man. Fucking Christ, dude. We had like I was living with my son and his girlfriend, and then there's just me and Trudy and the dog. You know what I mean? So it was like, it was when you have 4 adults in a fucking house and that, you know, all think they're paying for shit, but I'm the only one that's paying for everything.
It's okay.
So I'm the real boss, and fucking people better fucking listen to me, but they don't for some reason.
And I don't know why that is.
I don't know why they don't respect me.
But they will.
Eventually.
With my COVID pen.
Yeah. Sorry, kids, we're moving to Berthel Tiddale. You want to follow us there? Come on. Yeah, man.
You will love it down here, though. It is really nice in Wales. I love it here.
I'm gonna love it, dude. I'm like I say that because of lockdown. Fucking my new thing is like I'm gonna live on holiday, like I'm on holiday and work just a little bit, man. You know what I mean? Like start fucking enjoying this shit. That's what I figured out, man. You know,
Absolutely.
because I totally love just going for walks on the dog and fucking being able to smoke a big joint without having to worry about going to work. Although that's never been a worry of mine. But you know what I'm trying to say,
yeah,
right?
yeah. We just need to sound a little bit professional, but realistically, you know, we're all on the same wavelength here.
Tom, we're like, how old are you again, Tommy? How old are you?
I'm 33.
33. And fucking Jamie, you looked a young kid. You're probably in your 30s too, right, Jamie?
I'm 34. Yeah.
34. Fucking. I transitioned to 50 this year.
Oh.
I used to identify as a 40-year-old before the thing, but during the lockdown, I transitioned to a 50-year-old. So please have some respect for your elders, guys. Fucking getting so old, you know. Fucking, we used to listen to Boy George when we all thought he wasn't gay and he was putting on an act. That's what we were doing. You know, so yeah.
We don't take kindly to those taps around here.
Yeah.
we do. Of course. Yeah, of course we do. Absolutely. 100%. Wouldn't want to upset or piss anybody off.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Everybody's already pissed off now. That's what we're doing, Tom. We're doing. Everybody seems to be able to get mad real quick and chuck out their fucking opinion so fucking fast before thinking about what they're saying and realizing that nobody gives a fuck about their opinion.
Yeah,
I'm the guy that.
Go on. No, go on.
No, just all the people. Like I here's another thing I did in lockdown. I used to put opinions on Facebook thinking I was going to change people's minds. Not happening.
What the fuck happened? What happened there? What actually happened?
What do you mean? When
you got kicked off, didn't you? You got kicked off on Facebook, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. When we were promoting the show. I think it was because I got reported maybe or something. I didn't know there was Facebook community standards. In the 2 billion... The 2 billion people in the community didn't want me there no more.
Pricks.
Because we did the dangerous space, and I think I wrote, show me where he talked to you on the teddy bear.
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty funny.
Yeah, very funny.
You know,
Not Facebook for that.
I don't know. That's it. If that's the reason, then I look like a martyr. So I'm going to keep that. But what I found out, if you don't tell nobody, all you got to do, like the only thing that pissed me off was because I didn't know my Oculus Quest. You know that? You know the Oculus Quest?
VR thing.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking. I've been playing it all day today, Tom.
Really?
I fucking love that. I'm a Dungeons and Dragons geek. Nobody knows that. I'm a Dungeons and Dragons fucking geek. And they've got a game called Death Unchained, where you're in fucking Dungeons and Dragons and you're fucking Legolas and the world can go fuck off. I've been on a lot of drugs and I've fucking seen a lot of shit. But this stuff, you put those fucking headphones on or the headset on, you are in another fucking world, man. And plus I get so much exercise because it's not just a video game. You're moving around, you're fucking shooting like fucking skeletons and fucking massive flying shit and like these big blob things and skeletons that you kill, but then they turn into zombies and go at you. You're like,
amazing.
Fuck. Oh, it's incredible, man. But the problem is that I bought all these games for it, like spent about £300, right?
Yeah.
And then when they canceled my Facebook account, I need a Facebook account to get into the fucking VR thing. So I couldn't. So I lost all my money.
No.
God.
What?
Yes.
What?
But I love I know. I just fuck. I'm going to tell you this, Tom, and I don't know if anybody's ever told you, but sometimes life isn't fair. Yep.
Shit. Really?
Yeah, man.
My mum lied to me all this time. What a bitch.
Yeah, telling you can get what you want whenever you want it.
That's mad.
Can you not get that money back then?
Yeah, no, but I loved it so much. I'm such a sucker that so when they go, because when you get booted off of Facebook, you think, oh, I'll never go on Facebook. Then you realize there's 2 billion fucking people on Facebook, man. They're not gonna find me if I just sign up with a new, like, make up a new email account and fucking hook up that way. I'm like going, what am I, an idiot? But for about a month, I was going, no, they'll find my IP address. I don't even know what an IP address is, but I read that on a Google search on how they can fucking, find out if you're trying to sneak back into the community.
Oh,
You sign up and Zuckerberg just turns up and like, I thought I told you to fuck off.
yeah. And Trudy's there with their spray.
Yeah, fuck you. Told you we can fucking lure him out. Shoot him. Endless tyranny. Oh man, yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, man. So that was hilarious, dude, man. But I didn't really care about getting booted off, man. Fucking the social media has just gone fucking ridiculous, man. Fucking your career is fucking set on social media, not talent. What the fuck?
Well,
Welcome
exactly.
to the beginning of idiocracy, man. It's
100%.
happening.
Oh yes,
it is happening.
100%. Just so crazy because I've got like nieces and nephews, and they're like, "I want to be a YouTuber when I grow up." I mean, what the fuck? Oh, I want to be an influencer. What the fuck is that? When are these careers? When are these actual jobs? I don't understand. I work for an opticians, so that's a real person's job. When people want to be firefighters or police officers or work for the paramedics and stuff. Now you want to be fucking influencers and YouTubers, and everyone's got a fucking YouTube these days, or everyone's got trying to be. It's just mental, bro. The world is fucked.
It's pretty wild, man. But I don't think they'd have YouTubers in World War II while Hitler was bombing everything. The only reason we have these stupid jobs are because things are going okay. Right? The world isn't at war. As soon as the world goes to war, hey, I wonder what happened to that Instagram guy I used to watch, but now I fucking live in a hollow-out shell because my house was bombed. No, he doesn't seem that important anymore.
I could just see the bombs coming down in the air, like filming it, like, so I'm here live and the bombs are coming down. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
What? World War III live. We're here in Norfolk for some random reason. I don't know. And as you can see, they have destroyed half of the city.
Behind me. But hashtag destruction.
I need a good filter. Where's a good
What
filter?
shirt is? Oh God! Send it. If you send me a free shirt, I'll wear it. Free fucking shirt. Holy shit, man! But there you go. That's the way. So no wonder you want to just furlough and stay in your house before all that shit actually becomes fucking real, man.
Oh,
so funny, dude.
Right. Before we get into talking about what you're doing now, I realised when we talked to you last time, I didn't actually ask what made you want to get into comedy in the first place.
Well, I'll give you my honest answer, Jamie. I really will. I'll be very truthful, man. Okay, I've wanted to be an actor because I was super handsome and awesomely good looking. And of course, man.
What about saying?
Get to hold it, just a sec. Ego lawyer, can you sit down? We can't. You gotta be humble here. No, it was because when I was like 13 or something, I'm 12. I did a play, and then they all thought I was a really good actor and shit, right? And then so I fucking kept going with that sort of stuff, all that, and I went and did some auditions, and then I think it was me and my dad were sitting down, and he asked me why I wanted to act or right, and I said, well, I want to do the least amount for the most amount. I read that somewhere when I was a kid. So least amount of work for the most amount of whatever riches. So. Yeah. And then comedy came around, man. And I went on stage and I realized that this fits everything that I want to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, number one, I'm really good at it. You know what I mean? I was fucking right from the get-go. It was awesome. Number two, it's a job where you make people laugh, forget about their fucking problems, which is like, what other better job? Three, only there tops an hour having a great fucking time at nighttime where you can drink and do drugs before you go on stage. Like come on, man. Like, this is proper dream job shit. And when I saw I had an avenue to get into it, then I just bolted for that door, dude. And so I've been gigging like now since every weekend since pretty much 1988, maybe. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been on the road longer than the Rolling Stones. Like proper. I didn't make as much money as them, but I guarantee you they're not working on a Wednesday because they have to.
So how did you get your name out there in the world of comedy? Because I doubt there's much of a comedy scene in Quesnel, or however it was pronounced.
Well, you go to Vancouver. You go here's my route. I went to Vancouver. I went to a little place called Punchlines. I met a bunch of cool ass fucking people. Like in the 90s, pretty much in the 90s, there's a whole bunch of us. There was like a guy named Glenn Wool. I don't know if you know him or
seen him.
Craig Campbell.
Oh, love Craig.
They're all those guys were my peers, man. You know what I mean? So they're all like, so we got to know each other, hung around, fucking influenced each other. I think, anyways. Maybe some people influence more than others. Whatever, blah blah. But and from then, all of a sudden, one of them gets something, and then they help the other person, go to whatever. So then I went to Toronto. Fucking first started meeting TV people. Started doing little shows like, I think Club 54 was one of the first ones, man. And then we got in with Yuck Yucks. I don't know if you know those guys.
Yeah, no.
So they're like a massive chain. So I started touring with them. So here you got a 20-year-old, 20-something, maybe I was about 21, 22, man. When I'm fucking making ridiculous amounts of money, being a headliner, touring across Canada and all of that sort of shit. And then you do a couple talk shows in Canada. Like I don't know what they are now, but there's like Mike Bullard, Late Night with Mike Bullard. Did a whole bunch of those. And then you got your own CBC comedy special. And then I got another Comedy Central special. And then my buddy Craig told me to come over here. I came over here, found Jonglers in the Comedy Store. Fucking got hired by them right away. Next thing you know, I'm doing Comedy Store TV shows here. The same thing, you know what I mean? You're doing all the comedy stores. Then all of a sudden, a Michael McIntyre one shows up. Fucking now, all of a sudden, you've done a show in front of a fucking trillion fucking people and you repped it. Like, just because you do a show in front of a bunch of trillion people doesn't mean you're going to be famous. Some people really shit themselves. Oh my God, this is my big moment. That's gross.
Live on stage.
Yeah, totally, man. And then and then all of a sudden, a couple of Apollos later, you know what I mean? And then we did the Apollos, and then we wrote some cool shows, got associated with some pretty big names, you know what I mean? Like, we got hooked up with like Frankie Boyle and Danny Sloss and all those guys, so now you're attached to them. And then, but for the most part, Tommy, I just go out and do my own thing anyways. I don't really know where this road is going to take me. You know what I mean? That I don't really care, to tell you the truth. You know, as long as everybody's healthy and happy, I'm good with that. You know what I mean? And I'm not sucking some dirty cock on the street for a potato because something happened to my career. the way I look at this, Tony, is no matter what happens now, I'll always be able to go do a bar somewhere for 200 pounds, which is, you know, in the real world, that's a good fucking chunk of change in a day. You know, if you're making $200 in a day, you're good, man. So everything above that is gravy to me. But to me, it's just all about traveling and meeting people. That's my big thing too. You know, that was the other part about comedy that I loved, because I got to travel on everybody else's dime, but get to go party and see the world. It's like, fuck, I'm 20 years old. Are you kidding me? Like going, yes. So that's how it happened, Jamie. That's how it happened.
That's awesome.
That's Jamie's cool. Go.
I was literally just going to say that's awesome. I just realised, you know, when we spoke to you last time, we didn't really ask. We were just got cracking into all different sorts of things. But yeah, I was just intrigued how it all got started for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have really thought about it too much, but that's totally what it is. And where we go from here, who the fuck knows, man? Because when you get older, Jamie, it's crazy. Like show business, being old in show business, you know, like, I mean, comedy's a little bit different, because actually comedy, you get better as you get older. You know what I mean? Like aging rock stars, don't you fuck, you know, like, last thing I want to see is Eric Clapton slamming around like he was in Cream while he's got his fake teeth. You know? And he's not even an alcoholic anymore. Boo! 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 Why is Eric Clapton so focused? Yeah, disgusting. Look at all these.
Yeah, it takes like play 2 songs in like 3 hours. Now we can actually rip out a whole set. What's going on?
Yeah.
I'm here for summer.
I'm Eric Clapton. Tonight. We just paid £800 to see his face. Say we went to an Eric Clapton. Was it any good? I don't know. I don't know what's good anymore.
He played 2 notes. That's good enough for me.
Good enough for me. Back to Myrtle Tidale.
Oh, are you excited to get back out on the road though, Tom? Excited to get back doing comedy and stuff? I bet you're.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah. We'll see what happens, man. Like everybody always. This is one thing I always do, man. Everybody always goes before I go on. They always say things like, "Tom, have a good show," and I'm always like, "Well, something's gonna happen, and I'm gonna have to deal with it." I've been doing this for 30 years. Trust me, not all the shows are good. Like they're good to me because I've seen more shows than they have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm excited to go back and just keep. Of course, man. Of course. Fuck. I got tons of shit to say, man. Fuck, tons of shit. But we'll see. We'll just see. That's all I know, Tommy, is we'll fucking see.
I hope so. I've had my tickets for over a year now. I'm itching. I can't wait to see you live again.
Yeah, well, you'll love it, man. I'll do the cucumber one.
Yeah.
Fucking write a whole joke on YouTube and cucumbers. Fucking that guy is looking like he's washing that cucumber a little too hard. Not washing his cucumber right.
I swear I've heard this before.
When we last spoke to you, you said you weren't missing the road and you're a bit scared of going back. As you're gearing up, ready to go back on the road, do you still feel that way, or are you feeling like, come on, let's do this now, let's fucking go?
I'm always, Jamie, I'm not gonna lie anymore, man. I'm always a little bit nervous, man, because I always want to do good. Do you know what I mean? I always want to do good, and if I let people down, it freaks me the fuck out. You don't want to be around me when I let people down. like fuck it. I'm like the moodiest motherfucker. And if you're like close to me, like, and you know what? I don't even know, like most of the time, here's something really funny. Most of the times every show I go to, people love it. You know what I mean? People really love it. But you know when you've had a good show or a bad show. Like I mean, we're at least at a point in the career. Even one of my bad shows is a really good show. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it just so sometimes when I feel like I'm just, you know, something's gone wrong for whatever reason and it's knocked me out of the pocket or out of the zone, I get really upset sometimes after that. But I'm you know, right now, fucking, I can't wait to. I haven't been on for a year and a half, so yeah, I'm fucking totally excited. But I'm a little bit nervous, of course. I mean, hey, that joke worked before I left. You remember you guys were laughing at it back in January, and something's happened. It ain't funny anymore.
Is it the way I'd said it? Is it the way I delivered it? Like, what's going on? I swear, I remember I've been in shit for
years. Yeah, man. Yes.
You're saying that, you know, just saying that, you know, that joke went over well last night. Is the show that you'd planned to tour before everything got rescheduled because the world fell apart? Is it the same show you're going out with now, or have you just practically redone the whole fucking thing?
Well, some of the jokes were already like, I find myself to be uncanny sometimes, Jamie. I find it because a lot of the stuff I was talking about actually did pertain to things like this pandemic and stuff like that. But some things, yeah, some of it dropped, not everything, because I was really blown away that some of the topics I had are really relevant. Would somebody quit fucking, I'm trying to do a kids podcast. Last thing I need is a fucking mop falling. Sorry, Trudy.
Well, it's just with the spray bottle. What the fuck did you say?
What the fuck did you just say? Yeah, man. Yeah, there's gonna be lots of there's gonna be new shit. Of course there's gonna be new shit, because you can't just walk on stage like nothing happened.
I'd love it if you did do that.
Yeah. So where you guys been?
Why has it not been outside for the past year and a half?
Yeah, what happened? I haven't been in the country, man.
Zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. Zombie apocalypse for sure, man. Yeah. So that's that, man.
I watched a YouTube video from one of your sets from 1992. What a mullet! What a mullet that was! Unbelievable.
Oh, I know which one you probably watched.
It's the yuck thing came up. It was from like 92. It's like Live from the Vault or something.
Yeah,
it's because the first joke, no one laughed at all. But you saved yourself so beautifully as well. Absolutely. Yeah, it was incredible. I loved it, but I just could not get over the mullet. It was incredible.
Yeah, we dressed a little different back then. Like we used to line when back and then in them days we used to line dance, and we'd like our hair long in the back and short on the side. And we loved Billy Ray Cyrus. I remember. Do you guys remember Billy Ray? Yeah, man. That was like that. That's so funny because fucking when I look back on that kind of shit, man, you're like, you've come a long fucking way from the vault. And I believe, you know, that guy that was introducing me.
Yes.
On that one, his name was Red Green.
Yeah.
And he had something called the Red Green Show. And me and him hit it off massively. I remember. But that was like, in Canada, he was king, man.
Really?
So yeah. There was a time in Canada where Red Green was like the king of fucking Canada. So again, to be associated with Red Green wasn't a bad thing. And plus, he looked like a hillbilly. He needs a young mullet head. I should bring back the mullet, Tom.
Do it. Oh
yes.
My God, yes.
Yeah, man, that would be amazing, man.
Be a way to good way to go out when your career's starting to come to an end. Just bring it back to when it all began.
You betcha. Living in Myrtle Tiddale, nobody will notice.
Hey, is that Tom? No, it's not Tom Stade. It can't. No, it's not Tom Stade.
It's Billy Ray Cyrus. What's he doing here?
I recognize that accent anywhere.
He must be visiting Anthony Hopkins. He's Welsh, right?
I believe so. Yes, I think he is.
Yes, he is. I actually forgot that for a minute. And I was like, what?
Yeah, I saw you looking, going, I don't understand what that means.
I'm very confused then. When we spoke to you last year, when Tom basically said, "What should we expect from the new tour?" and you literally said, "Either you're going to love it or you can fuck off."
Yeah.
Do you stand by that description?
It's really all I got. I'm pretty sure that should be everybody's motto. You're gonna love it or fuck off. Like, that's kind of everybody's show, isn't it? like who does it? Pretty much. Like when are you gonna walk out of there going, okay? And if you do that, then don't fuck off. Don't go back.
They've already paid your money. So.
Yeah, you say, I've got your ticket money. I couldn't give a shit if you stay for the whole thing.
Yeah, fucking fool you once. Oh, cool.
So obviously we'll get a little bit serious because I'm quite intrigued to know what you think about this. Obviously, with the government at the moment, as wonderful as they are, obviously have started to try and get rid of like satirical panel shows, that sort of thing from TV. Obviously, they got rid of the Daily Mash, I think, and they're trying to eliminate like free speech almost, which makes no sense to me because obviously you guys...
No, canceling Nish Kumar isn't free speech, Fight. That's actually a good thing.
I actually agree with you. I'm trying to be professional here, Tom, all right? I can't be biased in any way, shape or form, but I'm pleased.
I don't know. I've never watched it.
Neither have I, but it just, when everyone was like, the Daily Mash got cancelled, and everyone was like, oh,
but what are the... shit. Oh, so popular, man. Yeah, like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just watch another celebrity and his mom travel.
Oh,
like that's the shows they're producing. Here's two celebrities in Japan doing Japanese shit. Like, oh my fucking God, kill me now. Again, hey, let's judge people on doing stuff. Let's film that. Fucking hey, it's the British sew off. Sewers. You like sewing? Well, these are the best sewers ever. And Noel Fielding will host it with Simon Cowell.
Yeah,
and of course Sophie Ellis Baxter. How you doing, Nana? I showed my fingers. Ooh. You only got 2 hours left.
Find out what happens next week.
Did Nana get free from her sewing? Find out next week.
Why is it always comedians and people that know like fuck all about the subject that they're actually meant to be presenting and judging? It makes no sense. I don't get it.
They're just all of it. It's just a fame. Well, you must know this, Tom. It's just a fame machine. As soon as you got the right agent, and they're like watch. Here's what you got to do. You just watch the shows and see who's producing it. Like if it's an Avalon show, or if it's an open mic show, or one of those. If it's one of those shows, it's an Avalon agency, so it'll be. Everybody knows it. I'm not fucking telling anybody anything they don't know. Just so you go, like, but yeah. So if you're with an Avalon agency, you know, like, and you're Avalon and you're producing a show, you're not going to get somebody else to do the show that you're producing. You're going to get somebody from Avalon to do the show, because then it's all in-house and all that sort of stuff. So it's like for comedy wise, it's all like pretty much closed shop and all that sort of shit. You know what I mean? So that's why you get the same people all the time, man.
Yeah, it's doing.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, completely makes sense. But obviously, like, it's just starting to really piss me off now that they're trying to stop comedians. You can't say this anymore. You can't say that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want that comedian back because, you know, they're it's too freeing in what they say. Because obviously, I don't think you've been on BBC for a while now, have you?
I try to keep my popularity at not really, man. I like where my popularity is at. I like the people that come to my shows. I love the fans, and I like the word of mouth, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Because when I first started doing the shows, and it's not that I don't want to be on the BBC. I don't think they want a person like me. You know what I mean? Like, maybe later, you know, like when everything's temporary. You know what I mean? So, you know, whatever's going on now isn't going to be there forever. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to change. It's going to change as it goes along. But right now, I agree with you. Right now, like, we live in a world where people get super offended. And if you're the BBC and you got to answer to all these cunts that are paying a license fucking fee, you know, the last thing you want is some dude ripping into the truth. What you really want is a little bit of escapism, because as soon as I light the fucking door, there's the fucking truth, man. I don't want to come into my house, turn on BBC One, and have Tom going, "I'll tell you another thing."
People try to drag you off. You're like, "No, fuck off! They want to hear it. They want to hear it."
This looks entertaining.
And then
I think they'll be fine.
And then people start going online being like, "I saw your show, and Tom Stade said this, and he said that, and he made a joke about the Lord, and he really, it really upset me."
Yeah,
totally, I think Steve Hughes talks about that a lot. Where he talks about
he was one of the first guests on our Dangerous Space, Matt.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, Stevie. He was. Yeah, I helped him get a place up here in Scotland. He was having a nightmare. I'm like, get your fucking skinny heavy metal ass up here, you soothsayer. The truth teller. Saying it like it is, man.
Yeah, come with us. You
man.
In this little circle here, you're one of us. Come with us. Come on.
Yeah, but I think the days of TV and all that shit are numbered anyways, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and it's kind of funny because the only people that watch TV are older people. You know what I mean? Like, properly older people. And yet they put the younger people on the TV for the older people. And the older people look at the young people. I'm not talking out of school here either, going, "That kid's fucking retarded. He's no Jimmy Tarbuck." Jesus fucking Christ, what's the matter with this guy? He's just telling me about his day. Can I hear a joke, please?
You're absolutely right. The young people don't watch TV; they watch Netflix and shit and YouTube. You know, yeah, you're absolutely right.
They flip through TikTok and all that stuff, man. Do you know what I mean? They might watch a show every now and then, but not in the same frequency as anyone who's 40, 50, 60, or 70. Do you know what I mean? Like, but around your guy, even you, Jamie, I would say you don't probably watch a lot of TV.
No.
You know, I don't think you do anyways. I'm pretty sure you probably just sit in your bed next to your wife, flicking through your phone, going, "How come nobody like this? Fucking like this thing," or play Brickbuster, or get in a good tangle of Homescapes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, what's funny is I'm pretty certain the wife used to play that game. So yeah,
I play Gardenscapes.
Gardenscapes, that's the one. I played Brickbuster, and I'm too cheap to stop the commercials. So I got to wait 30 seconds so I get all of them, man. State of survival. That's the status. The fucking shoot 3 zombies in the head and wonder if you're gonna help the sexy girl with the fucking dog, the zombie dog that bit her in the knee. You're like, God, dilemmas.
And click this link to download the game that looks absolutely nothing like the trailer we just showed you.
No, nothing. Hey, you guys want to get in on some fishdom?
What the hell is that?
Oh, then you don't know the fishdom one.
Oh,
The one where you got to get the fish down.
Yeah.
Oh, I have seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, of course you have. Everybody has.
Every game's got
a
one.
gate thing. It's got like smell. You move the little gold bars as stuff
Yeah.
like it swims through. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking so much. You know what? You know what this gen what we're not good at? Boredom. this in this time in humanity, and I'm not even saying young people, I'm saying everybody. For some reason, the world does not handle boredom real well. So, I'd rather, Tom, there's nothing going on. Well, close your eyes, take some deep breaths, see who you are. Or you can play Gardenscapes. Gardenscapes. I love it. I don't want to know who I am. My Gardenscapes.
Oh, I got to level 2,846. What are you on?
I only downloaded it yesterday.
I haven't slept at all. I need to sort my garden out. Look at the way he walks. I wonder what he's doing today.
So we've mentioned it about 150 times now. We probably should actually talk about Dangerous Space.
Oh, that's nothing, man. Don't sweat that, Jamie. You don't want to know what Dangerous Space is? It's an experiment, man. It's a real. I was sitting there wondering if you could create a talk show where you guys are my guests. You know what I mean? So instead of having like a celebrity talking about his opinions, you know what I mean? Because you ever been on Twitter and watch a celebrity say something to the poor people?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. They get hammered every fucking time. Shut up. I just shit in a cup. I don't care about the seals. You're an asshole.
I just sucked this guy for a potato, so fuck off.
Yeah. Just keep your shirt off, Brad Pitt. Let people film you. Okay? Whatever, it's just, yeah. So all Dangerous Space is what we did was we created a place where we would pick a topic, and I'll do a half-ass fucking monologue about what I think of the thing. Do you know what I mean? Like tomorrow's, I can't even tell you. But we've done feminism. Fucking two white dudes talking about feminism. Wow. That's crazy, right?
What is going on? What the fuck?
I learned a lot that day from the chicks.
Was it that you probably shouldn't call them chicks?
Yeah, these feminists were cool with chicks. They didn't feel that the word chicks really fucking ate into the feminism, fucking, like the equality and all of that sort of stuff. You can still be a dude. They just want to vote and be equal and people to listen to them if they've been fucking sexually assaulted. Yeah, that kind of thing. But we talked about that on the Dangerous Space and we laughed at it. I know that sounds weird, but we did. We had we didn't laugh at the thing, but we laughed at that you can't really talk about the elephant that's in the room. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's what the Dangerous Space is, man. And it's not me that brings it up, it's other people. Because the funny part that I learned about that is that, when you're talking to, like, everybody's got a different opinion on the same subject, right? But none of us are experts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have your opinion, Tom has his opinion, I got my opinion. And so, like when you stop and sit there and not judge somebody for having an opinion that ain't yours, it's pretty amazing that you can see through their eyes. And then once you can see through their eyes, and then people feel comfortable with you, that's when you can start laughing at the darker shit. You know what I mean? It's when you don't know the person, you don't know what their context is, you don't know if they're being serious or not. You know what I mean? So So the dangerous space, all the dangerous spaces is a place that we pick a topic like feminism. Yes, last one was money. We had censorship. And then this next one's going to be fucking mental. I can't wait because I know how divided people are on our next topic. But it's just fun. It'll be fun hearing their opinions and all of that sort of shit, man.
Yeah, it's such a clever idea because, like you say, when everyone's like, "Well, you can't talk about race. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't say someone to get offended by it." But I like the fact that you can sit there and go, "Well, this is how I fit." Like to me, I just see people. I don't see, you know what I mean? And I don't understand.
No, I see Chinese people and I see black people.
Yeah.
And I see, but guess what? That's who's on this earth. And we're
exactly.
all. Here's the one thing I learned in one of the dangerous space. You can either say, like, say if you're a white person, you have two choices. This was a real scholarly guy. And he was like, so you either identify two ways. You can either identify, you can say, I am white, right? Which puts you in that class. Or you can say, I am a person that is of white color, which puts you in the class of everybody else. So the core is always the person, and then the color is the adjective. You know what I mean? So person is the noun.
I like that.
But some people will put white as the noun, which isn't the noun. White is the adjective. So that's where a lot of people go wrong, and that's where you get racism and all that sort of stuff, because they see white and black as a solid thing and not an adjective.
Wow.
I really like that.
Yeah, that's just blown my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Crazy what happens when people talk dangerously like that. You might have somebody else's opinion that you'll go, I'll steal that as my own.
What was it again? Word for word? Yeah.
This is being recorded.
I'm editing that whole bit out. I'm just going to say that myself now. It's fine.
Yeah.
So where did you get the idea for the show from, though? Because it's a great idea. I absolutely love the idea.
It started off with me and Connor, this friend of mine, Connor Burns, who was a young opener. He called me up and said, do you want to do a podcast? And then we went and tried to do a podcast, and it was okay. And then we lost the studio. And then I went and did this show for a good friend of mine, Susie McCabe, who had the guy in the bar, he's got like a green screen studio kind of thing. And there's the monitors are all around you. You know what I mean? It's like I'm fucking Tony Robbins. You know what I mean? Talking to 100 fucking people, right? Except not Tony Robbins big, Glasgow big. There's about 20 or 30 people that I can see in front of me. And when we told him about the podcast, he said, well, you should do that here. And the whole idea of the podcast was that idea to just bring up a topic but you wouldn't be able to do it the same way. But now with the green screen, all of a sudden we realized we had a whole bunch of more avenues to go down with how we saw the show might go. You know what I mean? And I'm still not very good at it, to tell you the truth. Fucking like trying to be a chat show host. Like I'm good to the people that like me again. You know what I mean? But I'm learning as I go along. Like the first time I went on, it was because it's not comedy, man. Like I'm used to getting laughs a minute, and I gotta be serious a little bit. But it was like, one thing I was good at was taking their seriousness and turning it into fucking funny. You know what I mean? Like one girl was talking that her doctor didn't respect her as a woman because she had CIPD. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but her husband said, yeah, it's a cousin to multiple sclerosis. And then we started laughing because I said, so one day you're going to have to wheel her into the bedroom to fuck her. like that kind of stuff, because everybody knows it's coming from a good place. You know what I mean? Nobody was making fun. We were making fun of what could be a situation down the line, which would make somebody, it'd be tragic, but like everything is, there's a sad, you can look at anything, like you can look at anything as tragic, you can look at anything as angry, but there's always a funny side to everything that you talk about. There's always a funny side. It all depends if you're willing to laugh at it. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, that's why some things need time for people, not me, but other people. There's some people going, I just can't laugh at Princess Diana's death yet, okay? Even though there's like thousands of there are people that don't even know who she is, for fuck's sake.
I think there was thousands of jokes about a week after it happened. You know?
Yeah, I'm just using it as an example, Jamie.
But I know in typical timing, we're recording this as you're about to do the last one of these Dangerous Space shows. But
yeah,
are you planning to do more?
Yeah, we're gonna try and do some more, but later on down the line. I want to what the reason we only did 4, and this is real honest, man. The only reason we did 4 is because I didn't know how it was going to work, and I didn't really want to just assume that I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we recorded all 4 of them, and we're going to look back on them and see what the really good things were and what we got to get rid of. Do you know what I mean? So 4 seemed to be enough to get an idea of what the show should look like. Like the people that watched it the first time, a lot of people watched it. A lot of people didn't come back to the second one. But enough people did, because we made no bones that it was like, but it's gotten better. So people have started coming back now. Do you know what I mean? For the 4th one. So, but we're gonna take it and see what it looks like, and then maybe in a month or 2, after I get my shit down to Myrtle Tiddale, I'll fly up to fucking Glasgow, because my mortgage is only gonna be £340 a month. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna be rich.
Yeah, it's cheap here, man. I only pay like $420 in rent. That's it. I don't pay anything else.
Oh, this came in our Dangerous Space money episode, man. Everybody said don't talk about money. I know how much people fucking make now, man. To wheel a guy around in a wheelchair and be one of those guys, fucking old Davy Grimes. He only makes $2,000. And then there's this other guy named Mark who does the same thing, but in Doncaster, you only make £8 an hour. So yeah. So wherever Davy lives, they give you a salary for pushing old wheelchair people around. But in Doncaster, they're like, fucking anybody comes along, give me $8. Get this guy out for a coffee.
Okay, now.
It's hilarious, man.
That's unreal. Yeah. But I mean, sorry.
No, man, go. Sorry, Tony.
Don't worry, it's all good. I was just going to say, life is way too short, man, to be stressed or worried or, about, I better not say that because I might offend somebody. It's just, fuck it, enjoy yourself. You're not here for very long. So
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people are worried about offending anybody, though. You're only worried about it if you're, like, on social media and shit like that, because that's the only time they can attack you. Do you know what I mean? Like, Like, if you don't have a social media account, see what the fuck you want. Like, people are going to gang up on you at the mall. We heard what you said. And I told everybody. We decided to come down to the mall to not like you.
Yeah, we brought our pitchforks and fly.
Yeah. You can't be laughing at people being wheeled around in Doncaster. Nothing funny about being handicapped and living in Doncaster. So much funny. We'll wheel you down to the dome so you can go swimming, kinda.
Just Bob.
You got your water wings on, paraplegic? I sure do. I sure do. Yeah, man.
Before we start wrapping things up, Tom, have you got any more questions?
I'm just fucking pumped to see you in September. Just cannot fucking wait. I really hope it goes ahead.
I hope it does too, man. We need the money.
No, I bet. I wish you all the best with the move, and all of us here and the Stadenese Army are behind you all the way, bro. We really.
Cool, man. 100%. Yeah, right on, bitches. That's my tag.
It is.
I always use that. Stay cool, bitches. I feel like that's just walking the line. You call us the bitch, man? Bet I am. The commander getting live, bitches. Move it.
Right. Tom, before we let you go, we like to play a little game, if that's okay with you.
Yep.
We call it a quick fire round, and we literally just ask you like 5 questions and you answer them as quick as you can.
Done.
Simple as that.
Yep.
First one. Your first ever concert you went to?
Platinum Blonde.
Ooh, very nice.
In Prince George.
Your favorite pizza topping?
Definitely is pineapple.
Oh, okay.
Ham and
really?
pineapple.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
I used to like you. I'm joking.
Sorry, buddy. The Hawaiians got it right. When you mix China and Hawaiians, they just know how to do it. Cut up some of that pig and put some pineapple with that cheese and bread. That'll be delicious.
Oh, so fucking good.
And it fucking right it was.
What is your go-to karaoke song?
My go-to karaoke song would be Joe Cocker, You Can Leave Your Hat On.
Good choice.
I got the voice for it. You can leave your head on. You can tell a lot of people start dancing once you hear that fucking lick come out of this angelic voice.
So that first word's out, I'm done. I'm already gone.
Start polishing your cucumber.
Don't want no COVID around here at all.
What are you doing? Just washing my vegetable.
Again.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Stay high all the time.
That's amazing.
And last but not least, who would play you in the movie of your life?
Denzel Washington. The greatest actor of our generation. He doesn't see color.
No,
if you didn't know me and you watched Tom Stade, the movie starring Denzel Washington, you'd think Denzel Washington was me. Sort of like a Val Kilmer Doors thing.
I mean, you get the accent nailed.
Totally.
Tom, this has been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for coming back and doing this with us again.
Anytime you guys want me on, you just give me a holler, man. I love talking to you guys. And this is, you see, for me, this is where it's at, man. Because you guys, like, I hate that, not that we're friends, obviously, but also fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have been fans for a long time. And I'm kind of like that Mel Gibson in that movie where nobody, I'm the last person to leave this field. So if any of my friends / fans have podcasts and need somebody on them like myself, I will be there for you guys because it's a good fucking laugh. And you know what I mean? It's just like the same as us just hanging out in a fucking bar. I would do that. So fucking, you know. This is so good, man, and I'm even honored that you asked me. To tell you the truth.
No, it's massively appreciated, man. We absolutely loved it.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tom. We really, really appreciate it. I wish you all the best with the move to here.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll see you in a bit because when I get down there, I'm thinking about starting an amateur night at Cardiff Glee. And use that as my base to try out material, and then I can help a bunch of young comedians.
That is a glorious idea.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking when I go down there because I've already Googled it. It's only 41-minute drive from Myrtle to Mount Nash down to Cardiff. It's only a 40-minute drive, and I can do that drunk easy. 40 minutes. I can get hammered in Cardiff.
I could do that in 20 if I'm high. It's fine.
Just loved it. It's been an absolute pleasure. Again, thank you so much for doing this, Tom. We really appreciate it.
No worries, guys. Like I said, anytime you need me, just give me a call, man.
Will do. Appreciate it, man.
I appreciate it.
All right, bro. See you later, guys. Have
Take
a good
care,
one.
Commander
out. Cheers, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.